Well, Craig, we're still walking through the home. Where are we now?
You know, we've just come up from the living room back by the front entrance, and now we're in the dining hallway.
Oh, wow.
The extensive use of built-ins, the beautiful oak cabinetry that's here, and the rose tinted mirrors.
Yes.
Which transition as we go further into the dining room itself. And this is the original design of the dining room with mirrors on wall and ceiling with the little tiny lights in between the panels above.
Why do you think they wanted mirrors inside the dining room?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't know if it dealt with light. I don't know if it was something that Mr. Dow said, hey, this is a great idea, and they went with it. So there are some of those things we don't know. Especially with early projects and with family members, there was a lot of just personal conversations that went back and forth that then determined things. But again, the scale of the windows.
Yes.
Now, originally, these windows would have looked just to the outdoors.
Sure.
And when we opened this massive door to the right, there was a rectangular screen porch, and then later on, they then enclosed the areas outside.
Well, Craig, this looks like the room where all the fun was had. Where are we?
I think there's fun had in every room of this house.
Well, that's true.
This is the game room.
Ooh.
And it's alive with color today, but even more so when it was originally designed. We can see some of the mural on the ceiling still exists, but that mural then transitioned down onto the curved wall here and onto the whole floor, which was geometric patterns in linoleum designed by Mr. Dow.
Yeah, you mentioned what I was going to say, because you said earlier there's a lot more curves around the home, and here's one of them.
Yeah, you start to notice there are little themes that sometimes are subtle and then they build, even the light fixtures, but you can see it's a mixture of lights, like it's recessed lights and then different shaped lights, so it's a mixture of that fun and play that he would do in a playful area like this.
Well, Craig, was this Miss Arbury's office?
It was. Dorothy, after her husband Anderson died, she made some revisions to the house and made some changes, and she had this office created, which is right below the master bedroom, the primary bedroom, and created this stairwell to come down into it from her bedroom area.
Nice. This is a big office. This is like a whole nother bedroom.
Yeah, even though we're on a lower level that Mr. Dow, he has created so that you're still connected to nature, because the windows on this side are original windows.
Oh, wow.
They had windows, and then kind of created the window well over here with the stairwell.
Oh, so you can see. Yeah, nice.
Adding more natural light to the area.
For sure. And you can definitely get that different view of nature, because now you're closer to the ground here.
Yeah, you just have the base of nature.
Yeah.
He loved to give you different perspectives. He loves to have you interpret your environment. So putting windows at different levels is something he does on a pretty consistent basis.
Yeah. Okay, what else do you want to show us?
Well, one of the unique facts about this house, like the Alden Dow Home and Studio, is that it has an underground tunnel from the house to the garage where the main heating plant is.
Okay.
And so we can go down through the tunnel.
Let's do it.
All right.